want to start the video off on saying thank you to the people that I guess you can call it collaborating. Motovlog, Dirt Bike Lunatic, and all the others. There's like 4 more other YouTube channels that collaborated with me. Thank you so much. I mean, it was an opportunity for both of us. I could help you guys out by giving you guys content, and you can help me out by helping my channel grow. I appreciate all of it, guys. It really means a lot. It wasn't my intentions to have a video made like that. It just happened, you know. So thank you guys so much. But today we're going to be talking about many different things, kind of just talking to you guys, you know. So I want to start off by saying I just got my motorcycle license. I got it yesterday. Kind of an easy test. I was going to record it and make a video about it, but the lady said I cannot record it, and I respect that. I respect what she was saying, so I didn't record it, and you know, it's not worth it. So anyways, I did pass. I have a motorcycle license now, and I got my bike insured finally yesterday as well. So I am a fully legal driver now, and it's amazing. It feels great. It feels like I'm not worried about cops really anymore. It's just kind of, you know, it's amazing. So, and not like I was worried so much about cops in the first place. It was just, I rode around a lot with friends that were over 25, obviously, so it wasn't really, I didn't really need my license fully. But I decided, you know what, since I'm taking this YouTube more serious and serious as time goes on, I might as well just get it, you know, be fully legal. So if I ever do ride by myself a lot, which I plan on doing a lot, I'll be fully legal on to riding a bike by myself. So I got everything done. I'm fully legal, and it feels amazing. It feels great to ride by myself, no one behind me, as you can see. It feels great. So anyways, I just wanted to touch facts on what's happening in my life in the past week. It's been a very busy week, so that's kind of what happened there. And I know I'm going to be talking about this kind of late, but I feel like I need to address something, because some people say it 100% correctly, some people will say it another way correctly, but it's not something I fully agree on. When people say Black Lives Matter, yes, of course they do. Of course they do. But we can't simply point out one race and say their lives matter. What about all the other races, you know? So I don't really like to say Black Lives Matter, even though they really do. I think all lives matter. And I am the farthest person away from being racist. I'm a girl that she's not white. I mean, she's definitely not in that race. So I'm not racist at all. But I don't like how people point out one race and say their lives matter when they don't point out any other races. You know, white people die every day by cops. You know, not every day, but like they died by cops before. Blacks died by cops before. Asians, so on. All these races have died before from cops. So I don't like to just point out one race. I like to say all lives matter, because we all do. Every single person on this planet. If you whatever, I mean, if you've done bad in the past, you learn from your mistakes and you move on. You don't sit there and dread about a mistake. So every life matters, in my opinion. I don't care what race, religion, anything you are. I don't care if you're gay, lesbian, I don't care. If you're straight, I don't care. I respect every single person, because we're all human at the end of the day. Nobody's perfect. Everybody makes mistakes. So we got to accept the mistakes and move forward. You can't sit there and dread about a mistake. So that's kind of what I wanted to touch right there. I really think all lives matter. It's not worth losing your life over what somebody says, over what somebody does, over any little thing. But murdering somebody like what the cops did, definitely that they should be getting charged like they are. I mean, it's murder at the end of the day. So I'm gonna stick to my facts. I really think all lives matter, and I'm gonna kind of end it right there. I don't really want to get too deep into that conversation because I could go on and on and on and on, and there's it's not something I want to keep going on through. So another thing I want to address, yesterday I was driving to work. It's pretty funny. So yesterday I was driving to work and I was running pretty late. So I was kind of going, actually I wasn't even going that fast. I was going maybe like 5 or 10 over because it was pretty busy in traffic. So I was trying to get to work as fast as I could because I was running like 5 minutes late anyway. So I was like, so I was running pretty quick, but I was being safe about it and everything. And I took a corner, I took a turn because I have like a little curve to go to my work. And I was probably about half a mile away from work. And I was taking the corner and I hit like a little bump because these roads suck, as you guys can tell. So I took a little corner and I hit a little bump and my bike just shut off. Everything, all power was lost, like everything just shut off. So I pulled in the clutch and I put it back down to neutral and I coasted into like a little parking lot area. And I'm like, what is going on? I tried to turn off my bike, I turned it back on. I could not figure it out. I'm like, what the hell? So then I call my boss up, my boss comes, and I'm like, maybe my battery's dead, or I don't know. I never seen this happen before. So he couldn't figure it out. He rides a bike too, so he couldn't figure it out. We couldn't figure it out. So he gave me a ride back to work. I parked my bike just in the parking lot or whatever, and I went to work. And I was looking up, like, man, what could it be? What could it be? And I heard it was supposed to, it could have been a kickstand sensor. It could have been really a whole bunch of stuff. And I was just like going through, like, man, what could it be? And I was reading up on this thing, and they're saying a fuse could have blown. I was on like the edge on that. And I'm like, how is a fuse just gonna blow up? I'm like, you know what? Like I said in all my previous videos, I'm new to riding. I don't know everything. I never claimed to know everything. So I'm like, okay, maybe these guys are right. They know more than me, obviously. I'm very new to riding. This is my first year riding. I've rode for like 4 months now. So it's not like I'm very experienced. I've been riding for my whole life. Never rode a dirt bike. Never rode anything with 2 wheels. So I was like, okay, these guys obviously know a lot more about bikes than I do. I'm just learning on this. So anyway, so I'm like, okay, it could be a fuse. So I ran across the street where there's a part store. I bought all new fuses for my bike. Every single fuse new. I didn't even care. I was just gonna replace them all. So I did that. I got all the fuses, and then I got off work and I drove to my bike and I pulled off the seat of my bike, obviously, to see where that main fuse was. I got told it was underneath the thing. So I started off by disconnecting the battery. As I'm disconnecting the battery, I get to the positive cable one. I disconnected the positive cable and the wire was cut. I'm like, what? I'm like, that could be it. So I touched the wire onto the battery, like the positive thing is. I touched it, and my bike starts, like, it made the electrical sound like it was turning on. The power was going on. I'm like, are you serious? So, so I said, you know what, screw it. I could probably ride it back home. I'll just electrical tape I know it's very unsafe. I know, but it's what ran through my head at the moment. So I ran electrical tape around the positive cable onto the battery just to make it back home. Like, once I get back home, I'll rewire everything. I'll make sure it's all perfect. I'll solder it. It's gonna be perfect. So I got home. I got home perfectly fine. Nothing happened, thankfully. It could have been a lot worse, but I was driving it very slow. I was babying it all the way home. I didn't want nothing to happen. So I get home, I cut the wire, I rewire everything, and the bike now is running perfect. Like, it's running really good. And like probably better than it's ever ran with electrical wise. Like it cranks right over right away. Because if you guys did watch my last video, I'll put it up here, and if you watched it, when I tried to start my bike back up, just to drive up to the guy to like just end it like, hey man, sorry what we did, it is what it is. Basically what I was trying to get my point across. Whatever didn't make you mad, I'm sorry basically. But so when I was trying to start it, my bike wouldn't start. If you guys were listening, it wouldn't start. I tried it 3 times and it finally started. And to me, when I got home and when I was editing the video, I was like, man, I don't think it should do that. I really don't. So it sparked my attention, but I didn't really think nothing of it because it still ran. I mean, it was perfectly fine, kind of. Like, in my eyes it was, because like I said, I've never rode before, so I don't know what is good and what is bad. I don't know. I'm still learning on the fly. So I'm glad it happened when it did, because I got it fixed now, and my bike starts like nothing. Like, it's so easy. It starts up, it's perfect. And it makes me so happy because I fixed literally everything on this bike when I bought it. And it's my bike. Some people might not like the way it looks, but I don't get why they don't. It's not their bike, it's not their money, it's not their problem. But like I said, we live in a world where there's hate around, so I do appreciate my haters, I appreciate my supporters, I appreciate everybody, because we're all human at the end of the day. Like I said before, we all make mistakes, we all learn from our mistakes, and we learn to get better as the time goes on. So that's where I am, and I'm not no dummy either, you know. I'm a 4.0 college student that's getting a degree in IT, so call me stupid, call me whatever. I do appreciate your comments. I read every single comment, and I love every single comment. Even if it's criticism, even if it's a very nice comment, I appreciate every single comment. I love them all. I love you, all you guys. You guys are all amazing. So I'm basically going to end my motovlog there. I know it's going to be kind of a short and sweet motovlog, but that's kind of what I want to do. I don't want to put out a 20-minute video because I don't need to explain myself to anybody. I don't need to do that. I just wanted to touch base on what America right now, what is happening in America. It is a really messed up place to be in 2020 for sure. But I do appreciate all of you guys. And if you guys did like the content, please give it a like, subscribe, and comment. It means so much to me. Whatever, nice, mean, bad comments, I appreciate all of you guys. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace.